and virtually all of my experience is in civil law. It will require administration of the entire judicial branch of Tennessee's government and public engagement with the media. I've never done any of those things. There will, for sure, be some big honking mistakes. You're going to be in the same situation. Whether you made A's or D's in law school, there's more out there that you don't know than that you do know. Expect to make mistakes. So let's move on with the fact. You'll learn from each and every mess up. We won't waste a perfectly good mistake on failing to learn from it. There's a perfect word for all of this. As an aside, all of you non-lawyer family and friends, you should realize that just about every lawyer I know is a word nerd. We get a disproportionate amount of joy from finding exactly the right word for a situation. I can't explain it. You just have to accept it. So anyway, what's the perfect word for how to view these challenges? It's adventure. Adventure. Think about what that word means. You look up adventure in the dictionary, there's so much bundled in that one word. And there's no synonym for it that conveys so much. Adventure means enterprise that involves hazard, risk, things that are unexpected, but also a situation that is exciting. To be adventurous is to be daring and enterprising in the face of risk that you choose. The word connotes not the kind of hazard that happens to you passively, but the kind that you seek out with boldness. That's where we are. You and me both. You're graduating. I'm graduating. Let's embrace the risk of making mistakes. Let's get out there and have an adventure. Congratulations to the class of 2014. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge Kirby, for those wise and inspirational words. I'm sure our graduates will remember them, and that they'll be a guide to them in their careers as they go forward. To memorialize this occasion, we also have a gift for you. A similar gift to the one we gave to Dr. Rudd, but this is the very same purpose. You remember us all. Make sure the tassel stays on the right side. We've now reached the portion of the program entitled Dean's Remarks and Presentation of Candidates. And I know of those two topics, one of them is much more important than the other, so I will be brief. Today is called Commencement Day for good reason. It's a new beginning for our new graduates who will soon face new challenges, not least of them the bar exam later this summer. But it's also the end of 3 years of formal legal education here at the Cecil C. Humphrey School of Law, and for most of our graduates, the end of 20 or even more years of formal schooling. So it's both an end and a beginning for our soon-to-be graduates. The end of a sometimes stressful 3-year period of legal education, which hopefully included at least some good times, and the beginning of their legal careers. The members of this great class of 2014 begin their legal careers during difficult economic times, both for our nation and for the legal profession. The demands and challenges facing new lawyers today are greater than at any other time in our lives. To prepare our graduates for the challenging world they are about to enter, the faculty has worked them hard during their 3 years in law school. Not because the faculty enjoys seeing students struggle, though in their early days of law school, some students may have felt that way. But because we understand the challenges our students face and want to do everything we can to ensure they, like their many predecessors before them over the last half-century, are prepared to lead professional lives marked by accomplishment, meaning, and lasting contribution to society. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to report that the students who are sitting here today have satisfied the very high standards the School of Law has set for them. The fact that they are here with us today is proof not only of their high aptitude, but also of their hard work, their perseverance, and their commitment to improving society. It's evidence of their ability and fitness to fulfill the heavy obligations that the legal profession places on its members, and of their capacity to serve their clients, their communities, and the public with honor and distinction. Members of the class of 2014, congratulations. You have every reason to be proud of your accomplishments. We know you sacrificed much for this day. Today we honor not only those sacrifices, but also your outstanding achievements. But we all know that no one succeeds alone. So we would be remiss if we stopped here and did not also honor those who have helped you succeed. And now, I'm not speaking of your professors or the law school staff, though they are certainly deserving of thanks as well. Instead, I'm speaking of your families and friends, parents, grandparents, children, siblings, other relatives, loved ones and friends, who provided material, moral, and emotional support, as well as companionship and friendship during your years in law school. So on behalf of the Cecil C. Humphrey School of Law and the University of Memphis, I'd like to express our deep thanks to all the families and friends of our soon-to-be graduates, those who could be with us here today and those who could not. Thank you for helping these graduates succeed in law school. Thank you for being our partners in the task of producing these soon-to-be outstanding lawyers. Now back to our graduates. Today, you enter a noble profession, a profession that gives you the ability to change people's lives, indeed to change society and the world. With this great power, however, comes an even greater responsibility, to use your skill as lawyers, not simply to better your own lives, but to better the lives of others. So as you enter your new profession, remember to focus on doing good, not just doing well. Congratulations again to each and every one of our graduates. Now at last, we come to the time that you've all been waiting for. At this point, Dr. David Rudd, our provost, will confer the Juris Doctor degree on each of the graduates. Afterwards, Professor Ralph Brazier will assist Associate Dean David Romance in placing the academic hoods on each graduate as Hunter Humphreys, the president of our Law Alumni Association, introduces them. Dr. Rudd.
Let me quote President Martin as he started to confer the degrees earlier in the day. Okay, let's do this. All of the graduates of the Cecil C. Humphrey School of Law, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen of the graduating class of the Cecil C. Humphrey School of Law at the University of Memphis, with the approval of the faculty of the School of Law and upon the certification that you have fulfilled all of the requirements for graduation, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents as the Provost of the University of Memphis, I am pleased to confer the Juris Doctor degree upon you and declare that you are now entitled to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereunto. We take great pleasure in presenting you with the academic hood for the Juris Doctor degree as evidence of your accomplishment. Congratulations. be seated.
First row of graduates, please step forward.
Love you, book.
Adego Ki Aduwomi. Christian Ross Harris. David Paul Baird. Naya Kadini. Christopher N. Bell. Ethan Israel Bennett. Joseph Francis Burns III. Dane Joel Watson. Cassandra Bolden. Barry Locke. Christopher Glenn Britt. Ryan Allen Burgett. David Alexander Burkhalter III. Danny Michael Camper. Joseph Duffy Cassidy. John C. Catler, Jr. Rebecca Ann Closer. James Wesley Cobb. Britton Crafton.